Sophia, and I'm here back at EDC New York again, and today we're getting a sneak peek behind backstage.
EDC.
This is my friend Gerardo. Say hi.
Hi.
Hey, and we're gonna give you all the backstage access for the whole weekend, and today we're getting a view of this glorious job. Stay tuned for more.
Let's do it.
You guys decided to change location because of like space-wise, like you wanted. Obviously, you guys wanted to add the rides. Yeah. Was that the reason like mainly for?
Oh, we had rides at.
Not last year. No.
They were rides.
Yeah, we had rides.
I wasn't paying attention. I didn't see live last year.
What I liked about it,
I was doing my job.
that it's all
I was too busy with interviews.
Yeah, we had rides.
Maybe the year before.
We had both options, and I don't like not succeeding. You know, I didn't feel like this was what it needed to be in 2013, and when both options were there for us, you know, I thought this would be a good thing to do. One, it's the train drops you off right here.
Oh, it's right here. Yeah.
It's a lot of people, you know, here we can really say more so than the other venue. I would always get crap for EDC New York. People say EDC
it's like New Jersey because it's in Rutherford.
But like, I don't.
The artists last year
I didn't really care, but
would say New York and New Jersey, whereas a couple years ago, or actually in New Jersey the first time, they would just say EDC New York. A lot of them last year would say, if you're from New York, New Jersey, put your hands up. They were like altering what they would say because they were in New Jersey.
I don't think it's a big deal.
I don't
think it's. I mean,
Yeah.
New York teams play at that stadium, you know. So,
Yeah.
but you know, it was something else on the block. You know, a little trying to make.
I think convenience-wise,
This is better, right?
yeah, because I love the fact that the train
you got the
drops
train
off right
right
here. Because like in Jersey, it was like you drop you off at Secaucus, and then from there you would have to take like a cab or something to get across the highway to Rutherford.
And I like the thing. I mean, you guys are used to it. You live here, but like how that train goes behind the stage to me. We don't have that at any EDC. We do them all over. You know, like that is dope to me.
That was the first thing that we noticed when we were just coming off here. We're just like, oh look, it's behind the main stage.
Yeah.
There's this, there's that.
I didn't even think you got a clear view. They were like, oh no, we saw everything coming in. I was like, that's so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
It was like gorgeous.
So that's dope. You know, the rain. You know, is a little deterring a few people to. I think those who are unsure about how the weather's going to be. So.
Yeah, that's what we are.
You know,
It's like every time I check the weather, it's something different. First it's sunny, no it's gonna rain.
Better.
No it's sunny, now it's gonna rain.
Yeah.
Every time
like,
I've checked, at least it's been getting better and better.
Yeah, it's getting better and better. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So we're ready.
let's hope it stays that way.
Try one of these lollipops if you get a chance. They're pretty retarded. They are pretty retarded. It's
Why?
like,
What's so good?
well, for one, they're blinged out, like there's like jewels on them and stuff. And then when you're done with the lollipop or you're sick of a flavor, you just put another flavor right on top. It's really cool. I'm stoked when they get boosts at the thing because I think they're fun, you know.
The pop icon.
I was asking them earlier. I'll ask you as well. What's the reasoning behind moving from megastructures to tents, like circuit grounds specifically?
That's a good question.
The colors. I love the way those look. I'm into aesthetics, and the mega structure, although big and cool, also kind of played out to change it up. If we have been doing those over and over again, then maybe I like to switch it up, and then I really love the way those look. As a kid, these are all from Europe. You couldn't get these even if you wanted to for many decades, and when the scene was just underground here, and I would see what they were doing in Europe. Actually, on my pinboard, corkboard, I had pictures of these tents, and I was like, one day I'll have these tents. It was like so I like the way they look and the energy they bring to the park. Yeah. Every little thing.
Yeah. It's changed.
I mean, look how much color they bring, like the stripes, and then. I mean, I think it's fun.
You can see it from the train really well.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. This whole place just
it
pops.
brings excitement.
It definitely looks more like a playground, I think, than it did last time.
Yeah, it reminds me of a circus tent.
Exactly.
The white tents, I love those, but see, like these, I want those to all look like that, and we'll get there, but
Over time.
we lose
slowly.
money, like, every time I add something, so, like, literally, like, the event won't break even because I want to get everything, so, but I'm okay with that, but,
What's the next
other
main
people aren't.
stage?
Huh?
What's the next main stage?
Oh yeah, I know this year.
Oh, it's so dope. It's probably one of the better.
Yeah, because I know it's your 20th anniversary, so that's obviously got to be bigger, like
It is.
the bigger, better, best thing.
It is. Listen, it's all subjective, right? But I think it's one of the most. There's a piece that's the centerpiece. That's probably one of the most insane centerpieces we've ever done.
Yeah.
In the sense of like technology, you know, coming together with us building the stage. It's pretty sick. I'm excited to turn it on. You won't see it when you first get there if you're going. It will, like, we're not gonna turn it on right when you get there. It'll turn on later in the night.
Yeah.
Vegas is 420,000 people over 3 days.
Largest festival in the world.
And then,
One of them.
and then
in the U.S.
Well, dance music for sure. And then I don't know if there's like free festivals and stuff like that, or like festivals that are like $5. You know what I mean? That are just like street things that are maybe bigger that I've heard. You know, but definitely for dance music, it's the largest. And then so 420, and then here is like 75 to 80 between 2 days. So it's a big difference. But we're from, we've kind of grew what we're doing, and the West Coast has been more. You know what I noticed on the East Coast is, stop me if I'm wrong, but less of a like culture, more of like a concert feel. Like who's playing, the lineup, I'm not going, or like a lot of events like in ballrooms and in venues, and then people go just for the act.
The artist.
Or,
like who's playing.
So, I'd like to see that happen here on the East Coast, because it's a beautiful thing. It's a good thing to have a community versus like people, kind of being all like rock and roll kind of style about it,
Yeah. No, I can definitely see a difference, because I went to Tomorrow World in Georgia this past year.
Yeah.
I could definitely tell between that and then going to EDC here, or even EZU. It's just like two completely different like cultures.
That's good. Those guys are. Well, listen. I bet you the Tomorrow World is better than Tomorrowland. Have you been to Tomorrowland?
No, that's on my bucket list.
Tomorrowland. I love my friends. I know people who are competitive. For sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I've never been to it.
But Tomorrowland is like the original.
I know, but it's not good, dude. And not because of not the producers. The producers are awesome. I love those guys. They put their heart and soul. They're good guys. The founders, anyways. Those guys, not SFX kind of involved them, but the founders, they're still involved. They're great, and their attention to detail. They got that one back. They kept that back.
They got it back now.
They like bought it. Something happened where they got it back.
They
But
got it back.
Last time it was like yesterday I was reading. It was like they got acquired by. I forgot.
They got acquired by someone they were trying to acquire, or something like that.
No, that's fake.
That's fake?
Yeah, yeah. I can tell you the real deal. You want the real deal?
Yeah. What's the real deal? What was the name? It was like
so my friend owns that event, Alda Events.
Yeah, they said
they
said they acquired like I forget what it was, Mysteryland.
You guys, okay, so the real deal is, well, basically the story is quite simple. This is the guy that owns all the events that the people were writing that they like took all the assets of Tomorrowland and all that.
Yeah.
I hit him up. I said, I'm not sure what details are accurate out there, but it seems something good has happened regarding you and your SFX deal. So congratulations. I didn't know really what I was congratulating on. I said, what's really going down? He said, well, basically the story is quite simple. We wanted our company back and had no intention of receiving shares in ID&T, but this is the official way till we get our shares back, until the settlement has been approved by the court. All this is growing fast, maybe too fast. Putting more load on the people would be a disaster. Most of the good people have left ID&T, so good luck to the person that buys it.
Huh.
So he didn't get that.
Yeah.
And he's actually talking shit about it. Saying that all the good people that used to work there left. I don't know if that's true or not, but
I've been reading
he knows a lot. He's from Holland, and they're based out of Holland.
Yeah. I've been reading a lot about people leaving when all the bankruptcy stuff.
Yeah, a lot of people, they come, asking us, but we're pretty full, but you guys have something else. Oh, we were talking about the culture thing. So I'm very interested in that, because I'd like that to be better here,
It's definitely...
You guys are missing something out here by not having that.
It's definitely accurate, though I've never really been out west. I've only been to just other music festivals on the East Coast. And like New Orleans is the farthest I've gone with you. And New York is something about rage only. And just like getting up, pumping your fist, and then leaving.
Yeah, it's like...
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's all good, but like... it feels very concerty, you know.
And Vegas feels more culture and.
Yeah,
I'd say the West Coast feels a little bit.
I definitely felt. Yeah,
of a
I went
community.
in
It's more of a
2014.
community.
You guys started on the West Coast, right? Insomniac, just like.
Yeah.
I'm talking about even other people's events, you know.
Just in
I
general.
think the closest thing to a community here is maybe your warehouse parties. There's a little bit of a scene there.
Open warehouse.
You know what I mean? What is it?
The guys who are
Output,
coming
Western
out
Hall.
of New York.
No, more like
sort of
those high-end. They charge a shit ton of money to get in.
Marquee, Lavo?
No, those are.
They came to LA and did a party too.
Oh.
Anyways, more of a community, you know.
Like guys who
people-
are coming out of New York, performers like Claptone and Prince Fox, to give two examples.
Oh, Foxwood, something Fox.
That
You don't know
I
that warehouse party that they do?
That I don't.
City Fox?
I haven't been.
Yeah, that's like the warehouse party here, the big one.
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
look
yeah.
at
You know I haven't been.
Yeah, that's the big
But
one down here.
I think my boss
guys who are
probably knows,
coming,
but I don't know.
and who are like growing up in New York and performing and becoming DJs on stages like this are definitely emphasizing trying to get it back to smaller, old school type events. That
Well, they don't have to get it there. I mean, there's small events all over the place, you know. See, big events don't stop small events from happening.
oh yeah,
Or underground events from happening. Actually, it even makes them cooler because you have the comparison, you know. We used to only have small underground parties, and we were dreaming of big parties. I like to have everything, you know. It's kind of fun like that.
when
But
does the warehouse series start in LA? That's like
next
On the
next
21st.
weekend.
Okay, I heard about that.
Yeah,
I'm here obviously, so
yeah.
can't get out there. But
We have a dope. You guys got to check them out. The lollipops I was telling you about.
Oh, the pop?
Yes.
I have to.
And we'll see you tomorrow.